Welcome to World Pulse 360 Global, bringing you the latest news, compelling stories, science discoveries, historical insights, geopolitical updates, and much more. Comment, share, and subscribe. In the beginning, there was no where, no when, no space to hold anything, no time to measure it by, just a single point, smaller than the smallest thing you can imagine. Yet it contained everything that would ever exist. All the matter, all the energy, all the potential for every star, every planet, every heartbeat. Then, in a flash, it began. Not an explosion in space, an explosion of space itself. The universe didn't expand into anything. It became something, doubling in size over and over, faster than light itself. In the first tiny fraction of a second, known as the Planck epoch, the universe was so hot and dense that our current laws of physics simply break down. Temperatures soared beyond comprehension. The four fundamental forces gravity, electromagnetism, the strong and weak nuclear forces were once one, then they split apart. Then came inflation. Physicist Alan Guth proposed that the universe underwent an exponential growth spurt, expanding faster than light itself in a mere heartbeat. The universe cooled, particles formed. For the first 3 minutes, the entire cosmos was a nuclear furnace, forging hydrogen and helium in the exact ratios that fuel stars today. Then it went dark. For 380,000 years, the universe was a blinding fog, too hot for light to travel freely. Photons bounced endlessly, trapped. Then, suddenly, it wasn't. The universe cooled enough for neutral atoms to form, and light, for the first time, could travel in straight lines across the void. Those first photons are still traveling today, stretched and cooled into the cosmic microwave background. It's the oldest photograph in existence, a baby picture of our universe. But how did we figure this all out? It started with Albert Einstein. In 1915, he thought the universe was static, unchanging, and eternal. He even added a constant to his equations to force it to be so. In 1922, Russian physicist Alexander Friedmann mathematically proved that Einstein's equations actually allowed for a universe that was either expanding or contracting. Then came Georges Lemaitre, a Belgian priest and astronomer. In 1927, he proposed the primordial atom, the idea that everything originated from a single tiny point. Lemaitre's theory needed evidence, and Edwin Hubble provided it. Using the massive Hooker telescope, he began measuring the distances to galaxies beyond our own. He used standard candles identified by Henrietta Swan Leavitt, stars whose predictable brightness allowed us to map the true scale of the cosmos. In 1929, Hubble announced that galaxies were moving away from us. The further away they were, the faster they receded. The universe wasn't static, it was growing. By the late 1940s, two theories fought for dominance: the evolutionary model versus the steady state theory, which argued matter was constantly created to keep things the same. The name Big Bang was actually a joke. British astronomer Fred Hoyle used it on the BBC in 1949 to mock the idea. But the name was so catchy it stuck forever. The smoking gun was found by accident in 1964. Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson were using a giant horn antenna at Bell Labs when they heard a mysterious, persistent hiss. They checked everything, even cleaning out pigeon droppings from the antenna. But the hiss remained. It was coming from every single direction in the sky. Down the road at Princeton, Robert Dickey was looking for that very radiation. When he heard about the Bell Labs hiss, he told his team, "Well, boys, we've been scooped." Modern missions like COBE, WMAP, and Planck have since refined our view. We now know the universe is precisely 13.8 billion years old. We've also learned that everything we see, stars, planets, and people, accounts for less than 5% of the universe. The rest is dark matter and dark energy. From a tiny point to this vast, complex cosmos, the story of the Big Bang is the story of us. It is the greatest detective saga in human history. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Chapter 1. Tune in next week for Chapter 2, The Dark Ages and the First Light. Comment, share, like, and subscribe for more cosmic journeys.